Where are we now?
Spain.
And why do we use sweater?
Because it's not so warm.
So we are picking up the car. Some great people here rented a space for us after Italy. For now, we are ready to hit the track. Yes.
After or before?
Yes.
Is this the right way?
Oh! I don't know what we're doing. Where's the manual? This one.
Emmanuel?
Emmanuel with the carte.
Yes.
Yes.
It says Emmanuel. Emmanuel?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel?
Emmanuel. Holy shit.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Maybe Emmanuel Vaca?
Manuel Vaca. Hola. So we just arrived at track. Martin is here. Hello. Now we are unpacking. So this is the Pro Sport T2 we borrowed from AF Moto. And we are sharing pit garage with the one and only Arne Nilsson. He's done some upgrades to his livery as well, which looks amazing. I love it. It's less orange now, which I really enjoy. It's more kind of dark approach. So here it is, Arne Nilsson's car. And I love the contrast with some different colors into it that goes along with 59 North wheels. Looking great. So for the last years we've been with Arjen in all the drift masters round we've done, and our relationship has gotten so good that we're basically a team without being a team now. So we're having so much fun both on and off the track and helping each other out when it's needed. So this round Arjen is a little bit low on staff, so of course we will be there and help him if he needs. So, but they are really good, so probably they don't need any help. My car sees the sunlight for the first time since, yeah, it was probably like the 20th of April when we were packing for Italy. Now it's finally ready. We'll do some final check adjustments with all the different inputs we've gotten from the sim and get it ready for practice tomorrow. We got 2 hours of practice in Group B tomorrow, so it's gonna be great. Now we're just gonna unpack everything else, enjoy the nice weather for once, and yeah, have a good night of sleep. Go away.
How did that work?
I have the strongest and best mechanics in the world. So just arrived at the track, watching everything. I'll say like size scale wise it looks pretty much the same. So they, compared to the sim, you had like a gravel trap going in. This is the second corner. You had a gravel trap in the sim, and it was widely used practicing on the sim. Here you got a wall, so they put on a wall. Those barriers are probably a ton each. And to be honest, like, I love riding walls. I love walls. Hello.
Hello.
This is the best photographer. Are you looking for him? How are you doing?
You good?
Yeah, good, good. So this wall just looks fucking crazy. And stupid. Hello, hello. So just a small look on the track. I don't really want to look too much in that one. Hello guys. Because that is probably the easy bit. And the hard bit is up here. Lule schmule. I know my fucking Dutch. So it's a major stretch. So that is the outside zone 3 we're going to, and we're going away from the wall in the second corner. That is the Le Mans curva, not curva in Polish, but curva like curva. It's gonna be, I would say this corner is pretty much a 45 degrees corner. And yeah, on the simulator, so on the simulator you're doing like a feint entry and popping into fifth, and then initiating with clutch kick. It's easier on the simulator because you're not as gripped up as you're in real life. So this also, I guess there's gonna be a lot of left rear tires going on this. So this is the third zone. You know, it's kind of, you got different approaches. Like I love the smaller stadium tracks where you like almost immediately get good battles, but you can also be like, it's a battle, you're like a cage warrior inside the track. But it's also cool with these big tracks, but often they don't produce good battles. But with this layout, you're definitely from the second corner into the third corner or the last corner, you're definitely gonna get good battles, at least because the speed is low and it's easy to dive into the lead car. But yeah, it's it's a big track. It's very fast. Everything is banked here. Everything is banked, which also puts in another factor into it, you know. As soon as you're on a banked corner, you got to carry more speed than your head thinks you need to make that corner when you're just looking straight at it. So here is the initiation line, and over there where the people are standing is the start. Practice day here in Spain. We are getting ourselves ready, done technical inspection, and done picture for the year. I looked a bit tired, but it was late night now, but we're getting ready, all set up. So still super happy with the car, how it looks, and looking forward to practice. So first practice is on with Group A. We're in Group B, so we're just gonna watch how it unfolds out there. So, first race, it's always going to be issues. I think we all experienced that. But the track looks good. It's very hard to see from here, but spotters places all over there. So, and I'm lazy, very lazy. So this corner looks very sketchy. It looks sketchy on every run that has been out there, so it's gonna be exciting to see how it progresses. But at one point, like it's group A out there. It's the lesser experienced drivers, so we'll see how it stacks up when we get to try it. We are looking forward to practice and have some fun. So that's us. We're ready for practice. Car's preheating. Team is ready. Whee! That is the first 2 runs on this track, and really the first 2 real runs. I don't know, I gotta say I got mixed emotions about doing simulator, because I feel like really it put me down. Like I was expecting less grip, less speed than it was. So I don't know, but second run was better, but I think we blew out the tires or something. Now just work from here. Not the start I want to have a really good first run, but definitely was, and you can see in the video me straightening out. So yeah, get some water. It's so hot here, it's crazy, but I need to stay in the shadow for the whole weekend, I guess, and yeah, keep myself cool. So that's it, practice over here in the Jarama. It's a tricky track. tricky track, and to get time to do everything you want to do. So after the first corner, I tried to go first on, but I think I need to shift down. No, I'm sorry. This is my vlogs and this is my podcast. So we found a gearing that works in the first corner now and also works in the second corner. That means I need to shift down for the last corner to not overspin the tires. But after one run, we did one run, went in, changed the gearing, went out, and it was so slippery, but still there's loads of tires or tread on the tires. So I don't know what's going on, if they're getting old, but it's still tread on the tires, but they just get very slippery at one certain point. So yeah. Woo.
Alles gut.
This is a Swedish man.
Yes, and this is a Norwegian man.
We are taking picture. Wow! So, practice day one. Done, dusted, you happy?
Yeah. It's hot, sunburn. Very good, very good.
Some low scores. No one yet to impress the judges as of yet, but this man, well, he could do it.
Yeah.
It is the one and only, the Norwegian sledgehammer, as we named him many years ago. Tor Arne Kvia, ladies and gentlemen, off the line from Norway. A Nissan S13, 1UZ turbo, 950 horsepower. He said the only change he made for 2025 was more power and a new fancy paint job. And look at this from Tor Arne Kvia as he absolutely screams and fires through the circuit. Kvia puts that car right to the edge of the track. The anti-lag bangs as he hits the rev limiter. And Kvia now fires it on angle, collects the dots, puts it to the edge of the circuit. Kvia is not messing around. Quiet, very reserved, but when he gets behind the wheel of the car, the visor slams down, the car goes into gear. He's an absolute demon. I think this could go up there, and it can. A 90.5 for Tor Arne Kvia. Comes out swinging at round two and puts a statement on the board to all the big hitters and says, this is the year, I'm not messing around.
And just
So absolutely over the moon. Exactly how I wanted it to unfold in my dreams. But we're leading qualifying and we're over halfway through. First run was, I'm super happy with my first qualifying run. It felt safe, but it was good enough for a 90. So yeah, car is ready. We're watching the live stream here. Pryskonski did a great job getting his car back together, but I gotta brag about myself. I'm so happy with how the standings are looking right now when he's running. I did a thing! So we are now just getting ready for second run. I don't want to put like everything out there. I just want to build up my first run, just getting the hang of the track really, I feel like still, and it's easier to do it when it's lesser like cars in the queue. It's no pressure from a chase driver, so let's go out there, have some fun.
He could be on fire. Look, Tor Arne Kvia, he topped qualifying, but he's been knocked down a peg by Piotr Wojciech. He won't like that, Kvia. Kvia wants to be the guy this weekend. He'll be on the hunt right now for that top step. What can he do though? A few points left in the bag, and look at the smoke from the back of Kvia's car. Full commitment on the handbrake. Look at the line into outside zone 4. Keeps it clean as Kvia now drops down a little shallow maybe. But who am I to judge on this man's driving right now as Kvia dials the angle in, picks up the front clipping point, dumps the clutch across the line. It's going to be there. Oh, are you kidding me? A 91.2 for Kvia. The judges are just teasing me. 0.5 away.
So that is second run concluded, done. I don't know, I left the outside zone for a bit late, but it felt alright. I'm sitting second, I think. See, yeah, I'm sitting second. Very happy, but it's still, the guys behind me now are the best in Europe, or the best in the world, to be honest. So we don't know, but we're preparing the car for the showdown, and let's see, anything can happen in drifting, so we'll just keep our heads up, and this is a win for me anyway. So
Do you know he knows
racing? He's got a battle. Okay, apparently they've told him. They downloaded the data for battles, so I mean, who knows?
They sent him an email.
Gotta get this. They creep off the line as now they go through the gears. They get that green light, and look at that, Kvia on the back bumper. The transition, the initiation was impeccable from both of these guys, absolutely firing. Oh, and a wobble from both guys as they jump on the handbrake to slow the cars down into the outside zone. Kvia lost in the smoke, he's going wide. Can he hold on to it as Vicek absolutely fires away? And this one could be Vicek's in the bag as Kvia has nothing in this one whatsoever.
Yeah, that was tough. The replay is going to give us a lot of notes. It got a little strange there into outside zone 4. So we take a look. I believe that's Tor Arne Kvia. It's tough to tell until the smoke cleared. But as we get into 4, that's where things get a little wonky.
Oh, the door came open.
Oh.
Kvia's door came open.
That would spook me too.
That spooked him. Look, he shut it mid-run.
Mid-run, he shut the door.
Hey, that's nothing. We're going to see it on board now. Check this out. Ready? Boom. Doors open.
Can someone get this for me? No, nobody?
Kvia's like, hey,
switches hands.
It's got windy in here. Look, for God. This is the man who did a full run of Austria with a bonnet on the windscreen, remember?
I know.
That's what affected him.
Yeah.
We're just, look at these two guys.
I know.
Having fun. It's good to see them smiling and laughing. Look, they're like, oh, I'm wobbling, I was shutting my door and all this. Here we go, slide them left for Vicek, right for Kvia. Who's going to take it through to face off with James Dean? It's going to be Piotr Vicek, ladies and gentlemen. Vicek goes through, and the judges hand me a piece of paper that says Tor Arne Kvia is the first driver in Drift Masters history to get 2 incompletes. 1 from a hood opening, and 2 for that door opening right there, because it's in the rules. Hoods, boots, doors, they need to stay on the car. They can't come off the car. And that was an incomplete from Kvia. The rules are the rules at the end of the day, and there's nothing we can do about it. But I'll tell you what we can do about it. We could go to Becky, and she is going to give us all the inside information of what's going on. Becky, what is happening?
Well, it's smiles all round down here. I'm here with Tor Arne Kvia. Tor, you looked like you were having a bit of a moment as you were coming down the straight. Your door managed to come open?
I have no idea what you just said.
I know we've got some bad reverberation there. The door came open just as you were coming down Main Street there. Did you see it and just try to grab it?
Yeah, as soon as I did the transition, I felt the door was opening and I was so unfocused. So I was trying to close it during the corner and I lost control of the car. So just stupid of me, I can't fix my car.
And you look to be really getting to grips with this setup with the 1UZ. Are you finding it so much better than how your car was before?
Oh, definitely. This setup is so good now. You saw it in qualifying and yeah, very happy with it. And yeah, we just got to get our battle strategy in for tomorrow because today was not good.
What does it feel like to be back at Drift Masters? Obviously, you're competing with the best drivers globally right now.
Oh, it's so good. This is my first event this year, so I did 6 runs before heading into this week, and then we're competing against the best in the world who does many competitions around the world, so I'm so proud what we can achieve as a small team.
Tor, it's great to have you back. We'll see you in top 32.
Thank you.
Thank you, Becky, for always being down there for us. The decision is in. It's going to be left with Dean right on Vicek.
Nej, för fan jag hade ont i magen.
So happy qualified third, but went to do. Did I qualify third? I think I qualified third. Battled Peter, and then I broke my bumper on the inside zone, and in the transition I felt my door was opening, and I tried to close it, and I just lost control of the car, and from there on it was just a shit show. A lot of people ask us what do we do during the nights. We always have a ball check on the car, checking everything, not involved. Also now we got a fix, has on.
The cone has cracked my splitter.
It was bound to happen. It can't be nice for forever, but it's a minor, small thing. So yeah. So they're always checking over the car, every nut and bolt. Something is bent up. Is that allowed to say? Bent up?
Fucked up.
Fucked up. Driver fucked up. So it's the day of the final. We're heading out to top 32 warm-up. Cars in the queue, getting ourselves ready to have some fun. I won't have any in-car footage, trying to charge all the cameras as much as I can now, so wish me luck.
To this one, listen,
This is a good one,
I said to
too.
the producers, I want to pick more than one highlight battle. They said, no, calm down, stop it, we've only got time for one. This was one of my highlights, pick-outs. Our third place qualifier, Tor Arne Kvia, sits in the lead position.
Right.
Again,
Higher
another
qualifier.
guy sticking to what he knows. He sits alongside, though, a man that is... His trophy cabinet is stacked. His list of events that he's done is stacked. He punches a steering wheel. He's the one and only Juha Rittinen in this incredible GR86. Rittinen's been there. He's done it all. He wants to take on Kvia, and he's going to give him one hell of a fight as they fire through. Look at this from Kvia. The Norwegian young gun puts that car right where it needs to be, and pop through the smoke comes Juha Rittinen. He's down on the inside though, and he makes that dive. He pulls it off as Rittinen glues it to the side of that 180SX. And now Kvia knows that Rittinen's there. He can hear that 2JZ screaming as Rittinen makes a mistake, drop down, takes down the cone, but he's on the bumper across the line.
Yeah, one small mistake there from Juha, and one really interesting transition from Tor Arne Kvia, the way that he loads the car up and
He said, I got in my own head, I couldn't throw down. He said, no, I wanted to put down the best run I could, and I just couldn't get it out. Well, here we go. Look at this from Kvia on the back bumper. Oh, already body paddles exchanged as Kvia hits Juha Rittinen. He hits him again on the transition. They slow down massively. Oh, and Rittinen checks up, and Kvia says, let's keep going, buddy. Gives him a nudge and pushes him into that outside zone. Kvia is on an absolute mission. Fires through that inner zone. Up they go across the line. Kvia is where we drift on that crazy track that is just like this, where it goes up and down atmosphere.
I'm very much looking forward to it. And the judges, they're going all the way back to the beginning to understand, was there that initial, there was initial contact, because obviously Tor Arne's car did not just do that by itself. Was there contact there? It looked like there wasn't. I don't know for sure with this angle, it's tough to say. But Juha on a bit of a tighter line there. And then this is the section I was wondering.
Here we go. It looks like the judges do have a decision. I can see everything getting reset. Slide them left for Rittinen, right for Kvia. Oh, and it's got one more time from Kalas. Oh, it's going to be a one more time. I think we're going to have to go to you, David Kalas. Complete agreement there. It's going to be one more time. What did it for you?
Yeah, it was not clean at all. There was like a lot of contacts, and there was mistakes from both drivers. So we just believe that the easiest way to settle this, just send them one more time and show us clean battle.
Rinse and repeat. Little two-fist pump on the steering wheel, does it every time. A little nod to our start line Marshall Martin to say, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Do you mean rinse and repeat?
Rinse and repeat. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it.
to.
Feel like a little bit of Dave coming through there. And here we go. Fires through. Tor Arne Kvia, big initiation. Dialed some grip into that car. Oh, wow. But look at that from Rittinen straight in there as he jumps onto the side of Kvia's 180SX. He knows he needs that proximity. He knows he needs to be aggressive as they both fire down to 7. Look at that dive again from Juha Rittinen, almost onto the front wheel. Rittinen was there, he was with you. He needs to throw down a nice lead line. If the door's open, you need to take a step in. Open the door, Tor. We're off and through the start line, through the gears they go. As look at Tor Arne Kvia already on the back bumper of that GR86. They fire through. Big angle from both guys as they now dance across the circuit. An early transition from Tor Arne Kvia to make sure he's in the pocket, into the groove. And he's on the rear wheel of Juha Rittinen, as Rittinen absolutely trying to drive away, but he can't lose Tor Arne Kvia. And Kvia goes for it onto the rear bumper across the line. Go, slide him left for Kvia, right for Juha Rittinen. Who's going to be in the top 16? It's going to be Juha Rittinen. Rittinen gets the win, advances through, and he takes out our third place.
So that's it. I'm out of competition, top 32. Absolutely not how you want to start off the season. I usually get very upset and pissed when I don't agree with a judge call and have definitely the wrong mindset going into the next battle or the one more time battle. And I do a decent lead run again, and from there on in my chase run I try to leave him a bit of a gap on entry so I don't hit him again, but then his initiation is way different and he makes a gap on me, and I'm left playing catch up during the run, which is not easy on this track at all. It's really no place to dive in. Like, if the lead car has a certain pace into the second corner, you can't go really faster because then you're gonna hit the wall. So yeah, super bummed, but that's drifting. It's the first round and many rounds left to catch up, but yeah, I think we had a strong showing. Also very bummed that my car now looks terrible. So it's definitely front bumper gone, front fender gone. So we need to get Eskil in the paint booth again and paint some new parts before we head to Finland. So it's been a very expensive round for us. But yeah, that's drifting. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We're doing our best, but we're a very small team. Me and Mariana does all the editing ourselves, so we're trying our best. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and thanks to all my sponsors, supporters, anything for keeping this dream alive. And I promise I will come back much stronger to Finland. Thank you.